welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visitors sideline their head coach. His guys just 2 wins over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
44. Ready.
On play action, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
4 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by H&M. And he'll go down at the 28.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tua going to run again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kayvon Thibodeau. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Here we go. At the 19-yard line.
Ball again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60. Go, Reed.
Back to throw. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Ready.
A give, running right, H.M. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon H.M. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Jets, nothing.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jets offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
4 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, smash. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 18, rattler. 18, rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
15 at the 46-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Go check! Go check! Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Jets first
79
down.
Broncos!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check! Hurt! Hurt! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he'll give it right back to Washington. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Paul want to give up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Jets first down. First and
2 minutes on the clock,
15-yard
second
line.
quarter, 7-0 ball game.
On the jump!
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Get up! Trap 50! Trap! 70 Lions! Get up!
Now back to throw. And his throw here is going to be in. complete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Liking 18. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Late groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Dolphins offense returning to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action, now it's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Jackson to return. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go now. 6, 18, 5 in. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, and he's right there amongst the league's best. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Handoff, running left, here's Hall. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
clear. Warriors 70. Ready up.
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Drop 60. Drop 60.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 13 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen road.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
6 yards. It's second down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. Rachel has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tua going to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Unlock up.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70,
Hall again. inside the 10, stopped at the 11. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
'70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to slide to a hit inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and goal from the 1. Ball again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Allen will score. Touchdown, New York. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line. Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in. Groupie for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. He'll try to do it himself. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Allen. And a short game down to about the 33. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Running left, it's Hall.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Chop 60, chop 60. Go.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So Tua and the Dolphins down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Dolphins
throwing Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Tua.
Over the middle, it's complete.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
a loss of 7 yards. And it's
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Tua.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Ready?
You got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
After 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Smash, smash.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he misses it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go, Reed, go. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. 2 to throw.
He's got him in. Complete.
Down to the 10.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here.